Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are bringing you an in-depth review of the Nike Pegasus 42, the latest release in the longest running shoe series in the world. The first ever Pegasus came out in 1982 and surprisingly, even at that time, it had an air unit, just like 42. Pegasus slowly grew in popularity and became the most worn running shoe in the planet. It was recently dethroned by the Asics Nova Blast. Signs of things to come?
As most of you would know, Nike recently split their premium running shoe lineup into three silos: Pegasus, Vomero, and Structure. Pegasus is their dedicated daily training lineup designed to provide responsive cushioning, and Peg 42 is their icon variant. Responsive and cushioning. We will revisit these two claims later in the video.
As usual, we have divided this review into 4 segments talking about the 3 core components of a running shoe: upper, midsole, and outsole. We will rate them on a scale ranging from bad to excellent. In the final segment, we will talk about competition and value. Let's start with the stats. Myself, Siddharth.
I am Anu and you are watching Jogger Journal. The stack height of Nike Pegasus 42 is 37 in the heel, 27 in the forefoot with a drop of 10 mm. It weighs 312 grams in UK size 9 and comes at a retail price of 12,995. Pegasus 42 features a new engineered mesh. The padding is concentrated mainly in the heel section, and the mesh in the forefoot is moderately thick. Breathability is decent enough for everyday wear. We found the fit and lockdown to be better than the previous version. The width is noticeably roomier. Nike has historically been known for its narrow-fitting shoes, but this year, majority of their daily trainers are coming in standard width, like the Pegasus 42 and the Winfro 12. This is a very welcome change because we prefer a more spacious upper, especially for long distance running. We must add that the toe box does taper towards the front. The upper falls somewhere between good and great. We will go with great, since it would be durable and Nike has made a meaningful shift towards a more accommodating fit.
On paper, the updates to the midsole might not seem a lot, while the stack remains the same. They have added 3 mm of extra foam in the toe area, just before the forefoot. It is a good update because in Peg 41, the forefoot felt quite thin during toe off, offering very little protection. This new edition offers a much smoother roll-off. Another change compared to version 41's segmented air zoom pods would be an integrated full-length air zoom unit running from the heel to the forefoot. Nike claims that this delivers enhanced energy return. To some extent, the ride does feel more responsive and it almost mimics the stiffness of a carbon plate, making the toe off feel a bit snappier. In Pegasus 41, Nike replaced the standard React foam with React X, saying that the new foam delivers 13% more energy return.
Honestly, the old React foam felt outdated to us, and that 13% boost hasn't made a massive difference. The midsole still feels tense and leans towards the firmer side. I took this out on a 20 kilometers long run, and during the last 4 to 5 kilometers, I could really feel the lack of cushioning. Heel strikers might still find some comfort here, but due to the 10 mm drop, it continues to feel pretty thin under the forefoot. A major complaint against Peg 41 was the weight, but instead of a weight reduction, it has increased to 312 grams in UK 9. This is kinda surprising considering the direction in which the running shoe industry is heading towards, with lightweight daily trainer popping up left, right and center. While the updated Air Zoom pod does add some extra responsiveness during faster runs, this added heft really holds the shoe back. The Pegasus is marketed in the responsive cushioning category, but truth be told, neither its responsiveness nor its cushioning is best in class. We would rate the midsole as good, primarily for its durability and stability.
Moving to the outsole, Nike has cut back on the rubber coverage. There's noticeably less rubber in the midfoot and parts of the heel region, but surprisingly this hasn't compromised the durability or the grip. The waffle outsole has always been Nike's trademark, but the pattern has been updated for this version. It's safe to say the grip remains solid with this new waffle design, and you can even take these on unpaved grounds or light trails. Since React X foam is incredibly sturdy, you won't have any issues with the exposed foam areas. The outsole continues to be great.
There is a lot to unpack here. Overall, the Pegasus 42 is an improved Pegasus, but it's certainly not a groundbreaking update. If you are looking for a durable, stable and comfortable Nike shoe that can handle everything from the gym to daily runs, this is definitely worth considering. However, if your priorities are bounce, lightweight feel for fast workouts, or race day performance, you will easily find much more exciting options in similar price range.
Nike's approach to such an iconic line is puzzling to say the least. We are noticing a trend where brands are not innovating enough on their flagship series. And there are many examples of this. Nimbus for Asics, Ghost from Brooks, Hoka's Clifton, and Nike Pegasus. Of course, there are runners who are just looking for a tried, tested, and familiar shoe that offers dependable, stable, and experience. But we also have alternatives like the Evo SL, Deviate Pure, Endorphin Azura, Nova Blast, and Velocity Nitro. If you want an energetic, untamed ride, look at the Evo SL. For a dynamic running experience with added stability, check out the Deviate Pure. If extreme softness and comfort are what you're after, there is the Asics Nova Blast. Then there is the Saucony Endorphin Azura, which literally delivers super trainer levels of bounce. And finally, Puma Velocity Nitro, which offers the perfect balance of softness and liveliness. To sum it up, Pegasus is not a bad shoe, but you're better off buying any of the alternatives we have just mentioned. See you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.